All right, Shalom, Shalom. First one must give all praise now glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Kakudash, the one that passes the millstone. That's just the first word of true for check. And we just want to get into this lesson. I'm just gonna start with the first scripture. This is Job 4. Slock him right there. Job 5:1. It says, "Call now, if there be any that will answer thee, and to which of the saints wilt thou turn for wrath?" It says, "Who for wrath killeth the foolish man, and envy slayeth the silly one. I have seen the fullest taken root, but suddenly I curse his inhabitants. His children are far from safety, and they are crushed in the gate, neither is there any to deliver them. Whose harvest the hungry eateth up, and taketh it even out of the thorns, and the robber swalloweth up their substance. Although affliction cometh not forth of the dust, neither doeth trouble spring out of the ground. Yet man is born unto trouble, as the sparks fly upward. I will seek unto Yahweh, and unto Yahweh what I commit my cause, which doeth great things and unsearchable marvelous things without number, who giveth rain upon the earth and sendeth waters upon the fields, to set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope in the noonday, as in night at the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor have hope, and iniquity stop their mouth. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh correcteth before despise not. It said, I'm gonna reverse it. Although affliction cometh not forth of the dust, neither doth trouble spring out of the ground. Yet man is born unto trouble, as the sparks fly upward. I will seek unto Yahweh, and unto Yahweh what I commit my cause, which doeth great things, and unsearchable marvelous without. Now I've read down one. Slovakia. I'm gonna read verse 15. And he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor have hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh correcteth, therefore despise not thou the chastening of Almighty, for he maketh sore and bindeth up, he woundeth, and his hands make whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7. There shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Slacky. It says, Thou shalt be hid from his scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it's coming. You want to read verse 22?
It says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, for thou shalt be in league. For thou shalt be in league with the stone of the field, and the beast of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shalt not sin. Thou shalt know also the seed shall be great, and thine offspring as the grass of the earth. Thou shalt come to the grave, to thy grave, in a full age, like as a shock of the corn cometh in his season. Lo, this we have searched it, so it is hear it, and know it, and know thou it for thy good. But Job answered and said, "Oh, that my grief were thoroughly weighed, and my calamities laid in balance together, for now it would be heavier than the sand of the sea. Therefore my words are swallowed up, for the arrows of the mighty are within me, the poison whereof drinketh up my spirit. The terror of Yahweh do set themselves in array against me. Doeth the wild ass bray when he have grass, or loreth the ox over his footer? Can that which is unsavory be eaten without salt? Or is there any taste in the white of an egg? The thing that my soul refuses to touch are as my sorrowful meat. Oh, that I might have my request, and that Yahweh would grant me the things that I long for, even that it would please Yahweh to destroy me, that he would let loose his hand and cut me off. Then should I yet comfort ye, yea, I uh, I would harden myself in sorrow. Let him not spare, for I have concealed the words of the Holy One. What is my strength, that I shall hope? And what is mine end, that I should prolong my life? Is my strength the strength of stones, or is my flesh the brass, slack of brass? Is not my help in me, and is wisdom driven quietly from me? To him that is afflicted, pity should be showed from his friend, but he forsake the fear of the Almighty. My brother have dwelt deceitfully, as a brook, uh, and as the stream of brooks, they pass away, which are blackish. My reason of the ice, and wherein the snow is hid. What time they wax warm, they vanish. When it is hot, they are consumed out of their place. The paths of their way are turned aside. They go to nothing and perish. The troops of Tema looked, the companions of Sheba waited for them. They were confounded because because they had hoped. They came thire and were ashamed. For for now ye are nothing. Ye see my casting down, and are afraid. Did I say, bring unto me, or give a reward for me of my substance? Here.
God. It says, or deliver me from the enemy's hand, or redeem me from the hand of the mighty. Teach, Slucky, teach me, and I will hold my tongue, and cause me to understand wherein I have erred. How forcible are right words, but that doeth your arguing reprove? Do ye imagine to reprove words in the speeches of one that is desperate, which are as wind? Yet he overwhelmed the fatherless, and ye dig a pit for your friend. Now therefore be content, look upon me, for it is evident unto you if I lie. Return, I pray you, and lest not be an iniquity, yet return again my righteousness is in it. Is there iniquity in my tongue? Cannot my taste discern perverse things? And that's the two chapters we want to get into. So with that, we can give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Mkakadash, Dabon Sapasa, Millstone, Satis, Archbishop, what's up, you for church, Shalom.